thus begins our broadcast day. All right.
Hello, you are listening to Starship Radio.
Starship Radio. All right. I gotta put the. There we go.
Oh, I don't have any sound for bass because that's not plugged in.
Uh-huh. Get my comments ready.
There we go.
I got, if you're watching on Instagram,
We cannot see your comments.
I should just disable them, but too bad. You can comment, other people will be able to see your comments, but not us. You'll have to watch on YouTube, or Facebook, or Twitch, or Twitter. For some reason, Twitter allows this.
Oh, I'm not sure if Twitter allows it anymore because Twitter blocked third-party software a couple days ago.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it probably still works to restream, using restream, but maybe not.
I'll have to look it up.
The Musk is making changes.
For good or for bad?
The scent of musk. Oh, the musk.
What would you like to play, Sean?
I don't know. We have,
Our next show is not till March 11th.
yeah, so we got some.
And we're playing with 2 acoustic sets of Binge Ninja and Thundercraft. And then we're playing with Midwife Crisis.
Okay. So is it an acoustic show?
No, it's not. It's not an acoustic show. It's just that, Binge Ninja and Thundercraft fully amped would not really fit Midwife Crisis's genre.
Oh.
It would be much better if they both opened with acoustic sets.
Right. So we're all sort of coming down, or
They're coming down, and we're going to do a groovy set, and then Midwife Crisis is going to do a regular set, and it'll all gel together. So if we have Thundercraft open, what's wrong?
It's just, it looks like my head's cut off. Is my head cut off?
Your head is cut off.
Oh,
You've probably adjusted the microphones too many times.
maybe. I wasn't adjusting the microphones. Maybe I'm just taller than I thought. Yeah, is that better?
Yes. You're still kind of cut off.
Okay.
There's no bleed line.
As long as if the top of my head's cut off, that's okay.
Because there's a frame, right? So I think you're still cut off by the frame. You're in the actual video feed, but I think you're cut off by the frame.
Yeah, come up a little bit more.
It's so close. Just scooch it. Children. We
Scooch.
talked about the scooching.
How's that?
I'm waiting for it to cycle through. I can't see it on the small screen. Hang on. 7 more seconds. Oh, who was it? They were fascinated by our live stream. They're just like, you don't have a camera guy. How are you switching it? I'm like, oh, it's just on it's 7 seconds, right?
Yeah.
7-second timer, every camera. In case you're wondering at home, no, we don't have a camera guy. Oh, it's Jeff. JP stepped in. He's just like, I watch your streams every now and then, and I don't know, because it's clearly your hands are full, so I don't know who's changing the camera.
Yeah. I should, you know what,
mine's low too. I think that the thing shifted down, that's what happened.
Maybe. Here, I'll tilt it up. You stand there. I'll tilt it up a little bit.
No. Because it's weird, right?
Oh, yeah, it's got to do like a... Oh, too close.
Oh. Do that. Then you gotta do that.
Oh, jeez.
And then you gotta do that.
Oh, man.
And then I think that, all 3 of those, moved it up ever so
take a
slightly.
look.
I'll tell you in a second. Yeah.
This is
Yep, there we go.
This is some quality quality content right here.
Oh yeah. This is going straight to Spotify.
That's the best part. If you're listening on Spotify,
normally the music starts right away.
You don't get the benefit of knowing what's going on.
So yeah, March 11th. It'll be Thundercrap. They're gonna do live and unflushed, which is their what they call their acoustic set.
I like it.
So they'll have their guitarist. I think his name's Jason, because the singer's John, right? Josh. So maybe the guitarist is John. It's another J. I forget the guitarist name. I only met him the one time. But Josh said that he'll make him come for the show, and then he'll make him come at the show. So they're going to do an acoustic Thundercrap set, which is going to be phenomenal. I can only wait.
I don't even know what that's going to look like.
It's going to be fantastic. Whatever it is, it's going to be looking. It's going to be like looking into the eye of a hurricane. And then Shane was just like, "Do you want Ninja to do a full set, or he wants to do an acoustic set?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure it'd probably be better if he did like an acoustic one, or even if he does like his weird hip hop stuff. That'd be cool. I don't know if he can get a DJ for the night."
Well, I mean, if it's what's his name? He just released an album with that dude. It's intense. It's still really intense stuff.
With the DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just acoustic.
It's
then.
crazy shit.
I don't know if you heard it, but like the delay in there fucked up like 2 lines into the song.
Oh yeah, I know something got weird. Something got weird.
Well, that sounds better now.
Yeah, that I think it's the reverb. The reverb is like. I wasn't sure if it was just too wet on your
don't believe so. I can turn it up, though.
It could come up. It could come up. Be quiet. Come on. It's probably. Yeah.
Sorry, what now?
I mean, compared to the drums, it's going to be pretty quiet. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
I'm in love, I'm on fire. Take a look, you can see when I'm crowned. She's a crook, she got me shook. A step outside, they all asking for the smoke. Is it something, or is it someone? You can't stay out of yourself. That's the wrong line, sorry.
I didn't notice.
I'll sing the song. Take a pill down this hill. You ain't got nothing for me to kill. Is it something, or is it someone? I feel cooks will stay out of this cell. I'm another doctor to the ones that's talking bad. Another day, another month, and I lose the trail. Just lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out. Just lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out. Come with me down to the coast and drown in the sea. You can drive before you bow. Come on, baby, let's rattle the sky. It's something without someone. Don't cooks will stay out of yourself. I'm another talking to the walls that's talking down. Another day, another month, and I love the trail. Just lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out. Just lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out. I'm another talking to the walls that's talking down. Another day, another month, and I love the trail. Just lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out. Lay on me, lay on me, lay on me out.
Yeah. You said 2 hits. I know. I'm still. There's too many things I'm thinking about. Trying to tighten up. But yeah, I like the 2 hits. I do like the 2 hits. What'd you think of this? The hi hat hits on those little hi hat accents.
Yeah, I like them
Cool.
because it gives a different context to my boring pattern.
It sounds like they're there.
Sorry,
It sounds like they're already there. I'm just
they're
trying
not
to
though.
emphasize.
Yeah, you're emphasizing something that's not there, which I like.
Oh well, there we go. It felt like it was.
It felt like it's
I
supposed
was
to be
hearing
there.
it, so
I know you were just because you could. That's good. That's how
just
it's
playing what I
You
hear.
keep playing what you
do.
hear because you hear what needs to be in the song.
Here we go.
Song. You're learning how to write songs, Sean.
Okay. I
Don't,
mean,
don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's happening. It's happening. You're evolving. You're growing as a musician. Don't be scared. It only took 20 years.
I'm pretty sure I wrote most of the drum patterns. And this is not a.
I know, but this is like the first time you've ever said it out loud where you're like, I heard something that needed to be there, and now it's there.
Oh no, I do that all the time.
I know, but you never said it out loud.
Okay. True. No, see, I'm hearing it. It's not that I heard something that needed to be there. I heard something. I'm literally hearing it. I'm literally hearing that accent throughout those accents throughout the entire song. I was just playing them. You know what I mean? I'm not like I'm hearing them. I don't know.
not hearing them in the song. You're feeling them in your bones. You're feeling them in your good and plenty.
Okay.
Because they're not there in the guitar.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they might not be there, but I am here. Anyway.
I mean, the only thing that they're technically in is when you hear talking back.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear a
Yeah, exactly.
But that's just
what I'm hearing.
You're just hearing consonants.
Yeah, but that's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
So they are there, just
Sean,
not in the way
I'm trying to compliment you here, and you're not letting me do it.
No, don't give me compliments.
Fine. It was fucking terrible, Sean. Do it again.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
We're sending that one to Ian.
Yeah, that was good.
We're sending that to Ian.
To Ian?
We didn't record it, did we?
No, we didn't multi-track that. Whatever, you know.
Do we have to? We could just send him the stereo version.
We could.
We've sent him less. We've sent him more. This is somewhere in the middle.
Just, you know what it is? There's a phasing because your other vocal out is unmuted, I think.
Yeah. And it should be unmuted.
Yes, but if it was muted, it
so I can hit the doubling.
Right, but if it wasn't, if your dry out is
I can mute the dry if you want. And then that way I can do the doubling. Oh, wait, hang on. The dry is one.
That was the wrong one.
Dry is one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Mute the dry.
Hello. Hello. Oh, I ought to turn off the reverb. I added reverb for the show.
Ah. Yeah, because what's it?
There's reverb in the deck.
Yeah,
hello.
No, I mean, but the two were phasing because
hello.
The weird
the auto tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, auto tune.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
It's got like a flangey thing going on now.
Ooh. Check 1, 2.
All right.
Hello. What's this one? This one's got female high. Hang on, what's 2?
Female high.
I think this one is male duplicate, 1 octave low. Yeah, it's got 1 octave low. This one, I guess, is supposed to be 1, hello, 1 doubling. So this is 1 voice doubling.
I like it. Good for choruses.
This is 1 male voice doubling, so it's an octave below.
Now it's kind of creepy.
This is 1 female voice doubling, so it's an octave above.
That's pretty cool, actually. That could be good for some stuff.
And then this one should be 1 male, 1 female.
Whoa, that's a lot.
That's the one that's been at for the whole time.
Right, it's cool. It's a lot.
And then
it's
5,
cool.
I don't know what 5 is. Hang on, it's written on the side. 5, it just says group 2. I don't know what that means.
Give it a try.
This is just 2 voices at the same range.
Right.
So this is just more Jesse. Oh!
I like it. It's definitely good for choruses.
I had the octave above and below for the show, but I can try this one for now.
Above and below is good too. I mean, whichever. It's definitely beefier. You know what? It could be a little drier though.
What about this one?
That one is a bit much.
This is too much.
That's a bit much. I can do robot too.
But do you have 3 robot voices? I don't think you do, Sean.
I don't know what's in here.
Also, the weight was at 50%. Now it's at like 40%. Is that better? I've had another talking to the walls and talking back.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Actually, if I'm doing this, then I should probably
Bring it back to the one with the female vocals.
Check.
Probably a little less distracting.
I've had another talking to the walls and talking back. How's that? Now that it's drier. So it's 1 above, 1 below.
Yeah, that's better.
I kind of wish there isn't an option for it, but I kind of wish there was an option for 1 the same, 1 above. So you add a double and a 1 above.
Yeah.
So this is 1 below, 1 above. So this really only works for choruses. Because choruses I usually sing a bit higher in my chest range. I'm going to get the tablet.
That's my robot voice. I got a robot voice, yeah.
Let's compare our robot voices.
This is my robot voice that I have.
And this is my robot voice that I have.
We're like 2 robots doing robot stuff.
Binary solo.
Robot handies.
It is the year 2000, the distant future.
It is the distant future, the year 2000.
The humans are dead.
The humans are. You can't even do it because the robot voice doesn't give you a pitch.
If I add the vocal doubling, I think I can get some tone. The humans are dead.
Oh, that's weird.
The humans are dead.
Ugh.
We use poisonous gases. And we poison their asses.
That's kind of neat, actually.
The humans are dead.
Oh my god.
Where's your
They definitely are dead.
Yeah, but you have the robot voice, they're bad.
I got.
Come on, let's get this demonetized.
All right, I'm grabbing the tablet. Give me a second.
All right. I'll entertain our no guests.
Yeah, there's not going to be a Goldtree for the next couple. He's in Cuba.
Whoa, Cuba. Well, one person's watching this garbage.
That's probably Irving.
Oh, man. Maybe I'll share it on Facebook. We'll see. Oh, I got a notice. 8 years ago, I recorded 5 scratch tracks for the new album.
Huh.
5
years ago, what would that have been?
8 years ago.
8 years ago, that would have been Life and Times then.
Yeah, that's right.
The last full-length album we've released.
It's true. 8 years. God.
I have like 4 albums written.
I know. We just don't have. Well, I certainly don't have any time. But, and I mean, all the shows we do, we spend too much time prepping for shows.
Yeah, but prepping for the shows gets us that much closer to an album, too.
That's true.
I want to try a new song as well.
Okay.
By new song, I mean a song that we used to rehearse and then stopped.
Oh.
And now I can't remember what it's called.
is.
Oh, Goldsby is watching.
Oh, I thought he was in Cuba. Goldsby, I thought you were in Cuba.
He says it is. He says I'm here. It is me after all. I don't know who else is watching. Right now, I'm watching. There's no point in that. There we go. Anyway, I just shared it on my profile. Nobody sees it though. It gets like down.
Can you share it onto my profile?
I don't know.
Because if you share it onto my profile, people might see it.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Because then it's not like promotional because I'm sending it to you.
Well, no, it's just I have a lot of like musicians on my feed.
Oh, true.
Or that follow my feed.
To your personal.
My personal one, yeah.
Oh, he says I will be there, but not yet. All right. Share to. Share to a page. Never tried that before. Anyway. How do I? Okay, more options. No, that just sends a link. Share to. I don't. Oh. Oh, friends timeline. There we go. I can't share it on your timeline for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I'm still relearning it because we haven't played this song in like 2 years. A major.
I was in A major. I was like, wow, this key is really working. Turns out it was the right key. That was pretty good.
For a song we haven't played in 2 years. For a song we've never successfully played live.
We definitely did it at park shows.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think we had it on the set list and skipped it.
Oh wow! I totally thought we played that at park shows.
Because Morgan could never get the chorus.
Oh.
She could never get the chorus. She would always fuck it up.
Okay.
And it got so bad that like Osmond could do it.
Right.
You could apparently do it. Like, that's how it's in your head after 2 years because we did it to death. And we were like, she's just like, oh, just repeat it. Like we were just a playback machine. Just repeat it again and again and again and again and again.
Okay, yeah, weird. I don't know. I mean, I was pretty happy with what I was doing.
Like just now.
Yeah.
The song was done. It's just she could never get the chorus, so we never played it.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Because like she sang a good chunk of that song. It wasn't me. It was
right. Yeah. See, that's I remember. I remember there was a lot of Morgan in there, but I don't remember. I don't remember it well enough to remember what it actually.
She sang 100% of the verses. I was just backing vocals, and then we sang the choruses in tandem. But it only works if we both sing them in tandem. Right. So if she's not 100% on the choruses, it falls apart.
Yeah.
Because in the verses, I just follow her because we were just backing them. Try to stop.
Yeah, that's right.
Prove you're big enough.
Yeah.
That's all it was. All right, let's try that from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
was tight.
Were you just screaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just got excited.
I thought you were trying to do like seagull noises.
No, I was just like,
Because the line is, I think I like it here on the ocean floor.
Oh, yeah, okay, that would have been...
So, I thought you were making seagull noises.
Soothing sounds of the ocean.
I mean, if there was ever a place for a slide whistle, not a slide whistle, but a whee! Or the one where you go,
Oh, yeah.
it'd be there. It's just a...
I don't know what happened to that thing.
Yeah, I miss it too. Oh, you know what it was? I think we lost it when we had stuff stored in my grandma's basement. And so there was water,
I got
and we
damaged.
lost a whole bunch of stuff to rot.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
I think you lost all your wood sticks.
Yeah.
You almost lost your slide whistle because the slide whistle was filled with crap.
That's
But
right.
Morgan cleaned it for you.
No, she didn't. I didn't. I CLR'd the shit out of that
Oh,
thing.
I thought she cleaned it for you.
Morgan bought me a new one.
Oh, that's what
But
it
it
was.
was a plastic piece of shit. So I was like, no, I'm gonna clean the good one.
Oh, I could have sworn she cleaned it for you. Maybe she cleaned it and you cleaned it again.
Morgan doesn't. Maybe she tried to clean it. I don't know. It was pretty gross. But
Yeah, it
I
was
soaked it in. I soaked it in CLR, and actually, it's funny because I soaked it in CLR in a pan, and the CLR fucked up the pan. It took the whole coating off the pan. The pan was completely garbage after that.
Was the coating made out of calcium, lime, or rust? Yeah.
The whole inside of the pan flaked off.
Yeah. What you're supposed to do is put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah, that was.
Because I just cleaned because I have the bidet hose.
Yeah,
I don't have the bidet attachment. I have the bidet hose. So I was just cleaning that today and just fill a bag with some CLR, dunk it in there, elastic band, let it sit there.
Cleaning his bidet hose.
I was cleaning my bidet. I was cleaning the bathroom.
The hose.
Earlier today, I cleaned my bathroom, and I
Yes, he's got it.
actually did a pretty thorough clean, more so than the usual spit shine that I do, where I actually had to clean the tile walls in the bathroom because I don't think I've ever cleaned them since we moved here 3 years ago. So, I cleaned the bathroom walls. Because you don't think about cleaning walls, but they're tile in the bathroom, so they get shit when they grout.
Gross.
Yeah, they get gross.
Yeah, I mean,
What we're saying to you, listeners on Spotify, is if you have tile in your bathroom, clean your fucking bathroom.
I guess.
Don't
guess is what
don't
we're
be a
saying.
dick. Your spouse cares about that sort of shit. They're just not telling you. They're keeping it inside, and they're quietly judging you.
Yeah.
I know this because that's what my wife is doing.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't quietly judge you.
Oh, no, she
She's
doesn't quietly
very
judge
vocal.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my cleaning the household is constantly a test that I'm failing.
Yeah.
Where it's just I do a thing, and then she's just like, "Oh, you finally did that, eh?
Wow.
What about all these other things you didn't do?"
Oh God.
It's not like that. It's not as vicious as that. But it's like because what I'll do when I clean the kitchen, for instance, there's the surfaces get cleaned every week.
Yeah.
But then specific appliances I reserve for a specific week, so they're on a 4 to 5 week cycle.
So organized.
I try to be, yeah. So the microwave, the interior of the microwave gets cleaned 1 week. The cabinet faces get cleaned the next week. The toaster gets cleaned the week after that, and then the kettle gets cleaned after that.
Right.
So it's a constant 4 week cycle of when I will do those heavier cleanings.
Wow.
So that way I don't have to do them all at once.
Right.
Once a month, I do one thing 1 week on top of just the surface cleaning of the stainless steel and the counters. Yeah, because you don't have to spend because it only takes 30, 40 minutes to clean the kitchen if you do it that way.
Yeah,
Rather
true.
than taking 25 minutes and then once a month it takes an hour.
Yeah.
I do it that way because I like to have spaced out over time because I don't need to clean a toaster more than once a month. How
Yeah,
often
see,
do you clean your toaster?
We're not organized. Oh, I don't even know.
Never?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm just happy it works.
It's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm just happy that it works at all.
Yeah.
See, mine is sort of the opposite. Tina comes to me with grandiose plans for the house. She's like, I've got this idea and we could build this porch and then enclose part of it, and then we'll have a
on the
mudroom
back?
and
Or
in the
side?
front.
In the front?
Yeah, we could build a.
But you got
We have a teeny tiny little porch.
Yeah, and
but
it's
I'm
a pretty steep walk up.
Yeah, but
How much of your
she's
porch? How much of your front yard are you going to take up for that?
No, not so much out, but taking up the full, do a full porch, and then
Oh,
you
sideways to
expose
the driveway. You mean like go sideways towards the driveway?
across the whole house. You know, like most houses have,
Oh, so it'll go across the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah, like
Well, I mean, it's
full-
not really the kitchen there, but that's where the kitchen is.
Yeah, like she's talking like do a full porch, and then you go up in the middle, and then you go into the mud room, and then into the house. But anyway,
That's actually not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Because when you said wraparound, when you said like a mud room, I thought you were going to like do an L-shaped deck, so it would connect to your front door and your side door.
Yeah, no.
And then that's where the mud room would be. Like
No, that
remove the
would cut-
fence.
that cut it too
Yeah, you
much.
cut through the fence and everything.
Exactly.
Well, you could move the fence line back.
But anyway, point is, anytime that happens, it's just like, oh,
It's a lot of
God.
concrete.
It's like I think because for if you don't do renovations, you think, oh, wouldn't it be cool to do this? And then, but if you do renovations, your immediate thought is, oh my God, that's so much work.
Yeah. Also, your porch is not just a porch. There is a room underneath it.
Yeah.
There's a-
So I
you
couldn't
have a-
I couldn't tear that out. I'd have to build kind of over it and around it.
I mean, if you had the time and patience, what the smart thing would do is probably to tear it open completely and then extend it, because then you could just have a bigger cold storage.
True. Yeah, but
Because then you can make because if you're going to do the porch the entire length, you could make that cold room the entire length. You can extend. You can
That's
essentially
true, that would be
increase the size of your. Yeah, it would be enormous. But I mean, and again, if you're doing that, you could also run a vent to it because you're redoing your HVAC.
yeah, but I mean, then you'd just be pumping hot air into the cold room.
Yeah, but if you rebuilt it, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a cold room. You could insulate it, and it could be like a room.
True, like a big long closet of some kind.
Or you could put like, depending on how deep it is. I can't remember how deep it is.
It's not that deep. It's like,
Well, you can make it a little bit deeper because what you could do is you put a desk on one wall.
oh God.
And
Yeah,
then-
but then you got to get permits. Once you
you
start
don't need to tell anyone.
once
I
you
won't tell
start
anyone.
doing your front, once you start doing your front, you got to get permits for that shit.
You don't need to tell anyone.
That gets anyway. My point, which you're clearly illustrating right now, is that
It's a lot of work.
Every renovation is a goddamn headache, and so it's sort of the opposite. Where Stacy's like, "Oh, you finally did that, eh?" Whereas with me, it's like, I'm like, "Oh God, no more."
But yeah, no. But for further to the point, I'm not slagging on Stacy. She's not that vicious when she says those things. It's more like, when was the last time you cleaned X? And in my mind, I have a schedule. Unless I forget. Sometimes I forget. But like, and she, like clockwork. It's always just like, when was the last time you cleaned this? And I go, 3 weeks ago. She's like, it's been 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, it's on a 4-week cycle. So that means I clean it next week.
Well, it's good that it's good that you have that in your back pocket. See, the way I just do it is because Tina's like so frantic and she runs around, she cleans all the things, and so I just clean while she cleans. She's cleaning, she's okay. Okay, we're cleaning. Okay, it's time to clean. So I do some cleaning. She's doing this cleaning. I just clean away from her because she's like the Tasmanian devil, where it's just like a tornado that just goes through and then cleans. Sometimes it's a tornado that goes through and messes everything up, and then sometimes it's a tornado that goes through and cleans everything.
Well, the tornado that comes through and messes everything up is called Delilah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, they're very, very similar that way. But the difference is that Tina actually does the cleaning tornado as well. Whereas me, I'm just like, okay, I'll just go over here and clean this area while you're being crazy.
Well, what you got to do is you got to get that passive
Tornado.
income. You got to you got to buy a couple like coin laundromats.
Yeah.
Earn some money. I don't see what your barrier entry is. That honestly, like,
Coin laundry?
yeah, just take out a small business loan, buy an existing coin laundry that's closing.
That's true.
Because I imagine you could probably figure out how to repair them on your own to save yourself all that mechanics money.
Yeah, maybe.
And then boom. I mean, I have no idea how much a single coin laundry op makes.
I
can't imagine I can't imagine it being enough to survive. But you get one,
I mean, it'd be
You get
enough for
and then you wake up one day and you own 10 vending machines for some reason.
suddenly. Yeah.
I mean, I own 3, so
It's you know what? It's a slippery slope. Vending machines are a gateway
They are a gateway to
Coin
more
laundries.
vending machines and apparently arcade machines because that's what I'm looking to get to next.
You're
I'm just gonna open an arcade apparently because
That would be cool.
the timing is right. All the arcades in the city have closed. It's an untapped market.
which is what I
There's a
was
reason why,
shouting at you.
but there's a reason why all the arcades closed because no one was going to them.
Yeah.
People go to the arcade bars and play them for free. Why would anyone go to an actual arcade to play them for money?
Exactly, because you can't make money on video games when you can buy a VR system in your that you could just play in your house. That's better than every arcade has still got virtual fighter. No, you can get a home system.
I like playing Dig Dug. I don't know what to tell you. And I feel like there's enough of me out there. There's enough of people like me out there.
I have an emulator. I can get it. I
don't want a fucking emulator. I want a 1970s, or I guess it'd be 80s, 1980s upright cabinet that sucks away quarters for people playing Dig Dug. I'm gonna set that difficulty to the highest. Every quarter only gives you 3 lives, not 5. Fuck that.
You know, the guy who built Dig Dug was 16 or 17 or something.
I believe it's a pretty simplistic game.
Yeah,
it's just so much fun.
Kick-ass
so
game,
much
great
fun.
game.
So much fun, and it's so fluid.
The sounds are great.
It's so fluid and responsive, especially on the cabinets, that any mistake is 100% your fault. That's what I love. That's what I love. When a video game the death is justified, where it's not brutally hard and it's just a bullet hell type thing. People are just it's bullet hell, but the response is so tight that if you get hit, it's your fault. Contra and stuff like that, or Castlevania. I'm nah, it's too hard. Dig Dug is for me anyway, it's that perfect level of difficulty.
Yeah, you can take your time with it a little bit too.
Well, no, you can't, because if you take too long, the timer runs out and something comes.
Oh
and
yeah,
attacks you.
that's right. They start floating through the walls if you take too long. That's right.
And I believe this might be an emulator version, not the original cabinet, but I believe if you take even longer than that, something comes from off screen to attack you as well.
Oh wow. Yeah, I love those old school Atari games. I loved Joust. Joust was awesome. You're the bird and you have to attack the other birds. Well, you're a guy on a bird.
You're a guy on a bird.
You're a guy on a giant bird, and it's like Joust, but you're literally jousting, but you're flying a giant bird. At least that's what the cover art shows. It does not look like that in the game.
I guess it's Atari graphics?
It's Atari graphics, so it looks like a bird, and you're flying around, and you're a bird, and then you have to kill the other birds. You basically kind of jump on them. And then there's I think it's a crocodile, and you can kill the crocodile, but you have to hit it just
so.
Right exact spot.
This is some great content for Spotify.
Yeah, this is all podcast material right here.
I'm loving it.
Uncut, baby.
Let's try that one again.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, you know what? Hit record.
Okay.
On the thing. Let's maybe we can use this.
Maybe we can send something to.
Maybe we can actually send something to Dan. I mean,
I'm stuck.
I got too
Oh
much.
yeah, I said Ian, but I guess I meant Dan.
You meant Dan. Ian doesn't. Ian wanted to do. I told you he wanted to fix Summer '69.
Yeah, no.
And I told him to send me. No, not here. He wanted me to try and remix it to fix the mix. Mm-hmm. And I was like, no, the guitar wasn't loud enough. Send me guitar doubles, and then I can fix it.
Yes.
And he never did.
Well, that's his problem.
I don't know what happened.
You are listening to Starship Radio on a radio station.
Hi, Dan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't have the words in front of me. Should we do the intro again?
I think we should keep that. No, you good.
You are listening to Starship Radio. Hi, Dan.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This what you try to stop. I won't try to stop you.
One and done, baby.
That was pretty tight.
Yeah, we're sitting that.
If you want to hear more, check out our... Oh, I should do it that with that. That's really annoying. If you want to hear more of that, go to our live stream on YouTube.
Every Tuesday from 6-ish to 9-ish.
Every Tuesday-ish.
Every Tuesday-ish from 6-ish to 9-ish. Sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Thursday. Sometimes we forget to hit stream.
I'm sending him all that. No, I might cut it down.
Probably should.
Yeah, probably should.
Did you want to add a cover to that, or just that?
I don't know. You want to do a cover? What do you think? What do you want to?
I think just that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to think of other ones that we never do. Because you're like, Jesse, write happy songs. I'm like, I don't have any happy songs, but I used to write happy songs.
Yeah, we can dig. We can dig
Just
for
dig
'em.
for some happy songs.
I'm out of beard. You look for a happy song, and I'll get another beard. If only you could eat a wheel of cheese.
Oh, we did the other new one. You'd say anything.
Okay.
Hey, I finally got like an upbeat EP for you. So if I give you an upbeat EP, does that mean I can do a depressing acoustic EP with no drums? Sure. Is it like a good trade-off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
You know, we'll see what goes on the depressing EP. Maybe.
Well, it'll be all the sad depressing songs.
Right. I mean, in terms of instrumentation.
Oh, it'll just be me and a guitar. Because then you don't have to think about it. You just have to make sure I'm in tune with myself. It doesn't even need to be to a click track.
That's true.
Bang it out. Bang it out. Put it on Bandcamp. I'll pay for the printing of the codes. And we'll use the PayPal money to get more codes. Because I used all the free codes from Bandcamp.
Oh, true.
And you have all this PayPal money sitting in the Bandcamp account.
Yep.
From the past sale. So
Yeah,
just
there's like
like, it'll literally cost us nothing, and it'll take you like maybe a week to edit. And it'll just get you back into like the spicy flow of things so we could do the happy one.
Yeah, we can give it a go. Get an acoustic EP out.
Yeah, I'll do the acoustic EP. I'll like try and record it. And send it to you, and then you just like make it sound halfway decent. It doesn't even need to be that good because it's just going to be me and a guitar, right?
I mean, it's like maybe it's something that maybe we could do on a weekend or something. We could bring both of the 2020s and do like a nice stereo mic of the guitar and stuff.
Yeah, are both 2020s here?
No, I have.
You have one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever, we could do it.
Because there used to be one sitting in the closet. But I think you took that one.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we can do it here. I can bring that one, and we can just record it here.
Yeah. Or it might be easier to do at your place because you have your computer.
True. Yeah, that is true. We can do it. Yeah, because I put up my acoustic panels. I mean, they're not. It's not as dead as this room, but it's definitely.
It's dead enough to record an acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
And you have
yeah.
the pop screen for the vocals.
Yeah, exactly.
Record the whole thing in one day. It'll only take me like 6 hours to record everything.
Yeah, it's true. We could definitely bang that out in a day.
Cool.
Woo!
I'll probably do 5 or 6 songs, and then I'll do what I always do. I'll pick 6 songs, and I'm willing to cut it down to 4.
Right.
But the last 2 times we did that, we actually liked all 6 and kept them.
Yeah, exactly. We'll probably just do that.
Because Party in the DPRK was only supposed to be 4 songs, and Far From Home was only supposed to be 4 songs.
Yeah.
And we ended up recording all 6, and we're like,
Kept them all.
Actually, Party in the DPRK is technically 7 because we have the false start song.
Oh yeah, that's right. It counts. It's a track.
The only reason why I point that out is because I was looking at the liner notes the other day, because the liner notes are like Alan Mason on sax on tracks 1, 4, and 7. But if you look on Bandcamp, there's no track 7.
Oh yeah.
Because the missing track is in the middle. The missing track is between 4 and 5, so it pushes 5 to 6, and it pushes 6 to 7.
Oh, I see.
So it's really funny. It says like on tracks 1, 4, and 7, and you go, but there's no track 7, and he's on 6. Is it a typo? It only makes sense if you buy the album. So what I'm saying is, buy the album. It's a freaking $1, or I think it's $5. The single is $1.
That's pretty good. It cost us.
You can buy on our Bandcamp right now, because I think I put, if you buy discography, you have a 20% discount. You can buy literally everything we have on Bandcamp for $18.
That's pretty good.
So if you have no Starship Experience and you want all of Starship Experience, $18.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, the most we spent $700 on
DPRK.
the DPRK EP. That was the only actual.
No, you spent $130 on Drunken Sessions because you had to pay for Jake Vincent's parking ticket.
Oh, yeah, fair.
So there technically was a cost to the Drunkest Sessions DVD.
The Drunkest Sessions,
Yeah.
but that's not on Bandcamp.
No, but the Drunken Sessions Remastered is,
Right.
which is a collection of 1 and 2. It really should have been a collection of 1, 2, and 3.
It's true. I did not include any of the DVD in there because I don't think I had the audio when I was. I should have. I definitely should have.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, I reprinted a bunch of the DVDs. We really should have them out on display.
They're terrible.
I know it's terrible, but it's hilarious.
You know what? The best part about that DVD, I maintain, is it's entirely subtitled.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
there's
best
also
part.
bonuses in the subtitle if you read them.
Yeah, because the subtitles are ridiculous. I put a bunch of stupid shit in there because I had way too much time on my hands.
I stopped doing it on our Facebook video uploads, but if you look at our Facebook video uploads during COVID, I also manually did the captions, and they're also fucked up. Like there's so much random shit in there. But only on, because I never do it on YouTube, because Facebook makes it really easy to edit captions, but YouTube doesn't.
Really?
They don't make it very easy.
Oh.
The
Weird.
Facebook UI is really simple to use and really simple to edit.
Is it just like you're modifying the AI generated ones?
Yeah, you click AI generate, and it goes okay, and then the AI shows up in an editable form.
That's
and you can just track across, and so you can actually slug in if it reads something as indistinguishable, you know what you're saying. You can just slug it in very easily.
That's amazing. That's so
The
crazy.
YouTube one doesn't allow you to edit the AI. It just says you can do AI or you could upload an SRT. I think it's SRT file.
Oh, that's crazy. You think YouTube would have been?
I mean,
on
maybe
that?
it's been changed since the last time I checked. I haven't checked for like 3 years.
Okay, so yeah, maybe.
So maybe it's been updated, but
That's
Facebook,
so cool.
since COVID at least, they've always had it, and it's been a really good UI.
Yeah, that's so.
The one good thing about Facebook, when you upload a video, it's very easy to fuck with the captions.
That's amazing. I want to do that, but I don't care or have to.
All right, let's do You'd Say Anything, which is a happy song, and it's the most recent one I wrote, actually.
What's the key?
G major.
The other way. There it is.
Ready?
I'm in tune.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me everything you know, even if it wasn't true. Tell me what's inside your heart. Tell me what you need to find about. Tell me all the lies you want, like a kid in lullaby. You're looking for sympathy, well, you're backing up the wrong tree. I stood my neck way out for you. Looking at all the games to play, I broke my back for you. It's true. Living out in the movies, now I want you just accountable like me. You say everything to get you where you say, now I want you just sour like me. You say everything to get you where you say.
to say that you just a coward like me. You said when it was now you just sour like me. You said everything get your way. You'll be quick before I go.
That was pretty. I was still working on. There was. I was like, oh wait, I forgot all the specifics.
Yeah, I was pretty sloppy on it.
Let's do that one more time.
Let's do that again.
Yeah. That one should definitely go on a new EP.
That, the last 3 we played, and Mind Games, and that's the new EP.
Cool. Yeah. Real
All
bouncy,
happy,
lots of
all
fun.
high. Yeah, a lot of fun. It's a lot. It's reminiscent of Party in the DPRK and
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, Life and Times.
I like it.
Because Life and Times was pretty like happy and bouncy. There was a couple more aggressive ones, and then Party in the DPRK was super happy with the exclusion of.
Yeah, true.
But that was like funky.
Yeah.
Right? That wasn't even
It's
like
still groovy. It's still got.
still groovy. Still got it.
Yeah.
It had one chill song, one groovy song, and then 4 energy songs, right?
Yeah.
And this one would be all this would like if the last one was a party album, I feel like this one's like the actual party album.
It's light though. It's like kind
Yeah,
of
it's like
light.
cake frosting. Oh, that's the other one that should go on it. Sorry, I was trying to play the wrong key. That should go on it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, I think it's gonna be a 7-song. I think it's gonna be an
That's
LP.
fine.
It's gonna be an LP. We haven't done those yet.
We'll record it here, and that'll be the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, I can do live off the floor.
Yeah, why not?
And if you're gonna edit this, then at the same time you should edit Drunken Sessions 3000.
What?
Drunken Sessions
Oh,
3000.
that. Oh God, yeah.
You gonna edit that?
One day.
I made all that promotion for it, hyping it up for like a half a year, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm not doing it." I'm like, "Fuck, man."
No, I mean.
I
it
made
sounded
the
good.
album
I
art.
couldn't get it sounding good.
You never told me that. You just said I don't have the time. I'm not gonna do it.
Well, that too, but I was struggling to get it sounding good.
It doesn't have to sound good. It just needs to sound fun.
True.
It's a live album. We were pissed drunk. How good do you think it's gonna sound?
Yeah, fair.
It just needs to. You just need to do like a very light sanding, just a light like 80 grit sand on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like like an hour's worth of work tops per song, tops. Like probably 30 minutes per song tops.
You would think.
No, I'm not saying that's how long it's gonna take. I'm saying that's how long it should take you.
Yeah.
Don't spend more time. Doesn't matter if you're not happy with the product. Spend 30 minutes per song. So you give yourself like a day. Because 30 minutes per song, I think it was only 10 songs.
Yeah.
So that's 5 hours. So if you have like an afternoon, you could do it.
I mixed it as one long file.
Yeah, mix it as one long file. Light
I
sanding.
couldn't- yeah, I couldn't-
I'm not asking for 800 grit here.
I
I'm
couldn't-
asking for 80 grit. 60. I'll deal with 60 grit.
I couldn't get the guitar sounding good. I'll have
The
to.
guitar
I'll
doesn't
have
need to
to
sound good.
revisit.
We were pissed fucking drunk.
No, I mean sonically, not necessarily performance-wise. Anyway, I have to revisit it.
It was a live album.
No, I'll have to revisit
Because you're like, it doesn't need to sound good because it wasn't even an auditory medium. It was a visual medium.
Yeah, true.
We had because not only that, we still have to edit the video. I mean, the video is basically just cue camera, cue camera, cue camera.
That's true. I can do that in real time. But yeah, I'll revisit it. I will.
Please, I'm begging you. I had so much fun, and people will enjoy it.
Yeah,
People enjoy still listening to the first 3 Drunken Sessions,
that's crazy.
and they sound like ass.
It does sound like ass. That's a good point. I'll revisit it. It's on my. I'll put it on my goddamn list.
Let's do this one again, please.
All right. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me everything you know, even if it wasn't true. Tell me what's inside your eyes. Tell me what you feel about. Tell me all the things you want, so I can tell them all about. Where you're looking for sympathy, where you're backing up the wrong street. I stood my midway for you. Looking at all the games play, I broke my back for you. It's true.
to play. I broke my back for you, it's true. Laughing at him, what'd you say? I feel just a coward like me. Well, better get ready, quick before I go.
That was way better.
I just realized there's actually two more that we need to add. I Thought I Told You and Shakespeare Holiday.
Oh, God, yeah.
So-
it is an LP.
That's actually just an album. That's a 9-track album, I think.
That's a straight-up album right there.
So it's, You'd Say Anything to Get Your Way. What were the ones we just played?
I don't know what happened.
Everything's Just Fine. I think is what it's called.
I don't know. I also don't know the name of Menace.
This one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So Everything's Gonna Be Just Fine. That's the first track. Or that's one of it.
Right.
And then what was the one we play after that? If Only You Could. That's 2.
Right.
And then when we just played You'd Say Anything. And then we got I Thought I Told You.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We're at 4? 4. And then we have Mind Games. Mind Games. And then we have Shakespeare Holiday.
Yeah.
So that's 6. Okay.
That's pretty good.
So that's, yeah, that is an EP.
There we go. 6 is good. 6 is good. I mean,
I think we might be missing one.
maybe, yeah. But, I mean, people don't have patience for full albums these days anyways.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good.
I'm happy with releasing EP after EP.
Yeah.
Because like you said, no one.
People don't make it. They don't make it to the last couple songs. They never do. They get through like a couple. They get through like 5 or 6 at most. You know, we're lucky if they get through the first one, and then they're like, yeah, okay, I've heard enough. Well, what's it? My coworker there, or former coworker, because he quit. But he was always saying, man, you like 30 minutes is a long set, even, because he's in a punk band and he's like his albums.
Well, 30 minutes is long for a punk set.
Yeah, exactly. But his point was like, you know, it's so concise and it's like you get all your best stuff and it's super concise and then you're oh god, that was driving me nuts. It's like super concise and then you're off. You're off and people go, wow, that was amazing. As opposed to like 45 minutes gives people a chance to get bored.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, it sucks to just play 30 minutes, but it does leave people going, wow, I want more of that. Apparently not even 15 minutes more, but but it does.
I don't know. I feel like yes, 30 minutes for a punk and for a lot of music, it can get exhausting. I think between 35 and 45 is our sweet spot, though, because they gave us 30 the other night, but we played like almost 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is when it's people that know us and like us, they like our music. It makes for doing like if we actually like played bigger shows where people didn't know us, 30 minutes would be perfect.
8 songs.
Exactly, because then it's like, and then you're off, and people are like, "Wow, that's great, that was cool. I want to see more of that." And then, well, too bad.
Yeah, I don't think of it at time because it also depends what songs we're playing. Because
True.
If we pick 8 songs, we could do 20 minutes. If we pick 8 songs, we could do 40 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
We have songs that are like under 90 seconds, and we have songs that are over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So it comes down to what.
But like,
what
I mean,
songs
you know,
fit, right?
anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like a tight 30-minute set ends up with people interested. So I mean, like it doesn't matter when we're playing to people we know and people who like us.
But
you know?
I am liking the 8 to 10 songs seems to be our sweet spot.
Yeah.
Even if it's like our birthday show. Our birthday show I think was still only 10 songs.
Yeah.
And like, people loved it.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. I mean,
Granted, we were also the opener. We were the opener for our show.
Yeah, it would have been better if, we could have gotten away with longer if we'd had more guests and more shtick.
We didn't have any guests.
But we didn't, so we're getting away with it.
But yeah, long since gone are the days where we would do 13, because I used to set it for 13, 14 song sets.
Right, like a solid hour.
I gave us an hour.
Yeah.
And like.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to hear it.
But, curtain call.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
So you change, and I'm to blame. For the curtain call. We're just dicks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. We're ending awkwardly.
Yeah. And then in that second verse, you come down to the snare on the first half of the stanza, second verse, and then the second stanza you're rolling the snare and toms, and then you stop and go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that. You know what? Bump up the vocals a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
They're real low. I don't know if they were low before, but they're real low now. You're on one, right? The one that's not muted.
Yes.
Yeah, just bump it up a little. Yeah, see what that does.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
better.
there we go.
Yeah, let's try that again, because I don't remember.
So you changed down to blame. So you came to show and lay. what just gets. That's how the album ends.
That's so, yeah, right? That's so pop punk. That song is so pop punk.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Those when we were at the studio, you're like, Jesse, write happier music. So I showed up the next week with that.
That's like, that is old school pop punk right there. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good into it. It's very like, what the fuck?
And not just the song, that's just how the album ends.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because the song's called Curtain Call.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, I mean, I like, we had DPRK, we had all these like photos of Trump and Kim Jong Un. Wait, Kim Jong Un? One of the Kims.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's the still alive one.
This is still a live one, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember because you were using a bunch of like CNN footage and I just ripped it from the music video. All the album artwork was literally just me taking screen grabs from the music video. And then I put like the censor bars over their eyes and like added artwork on top of it. That's all I did.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything else beyond what you were already pushing for the music video.
Right. I wonder if there was any like, if there's a legal issue with like.
No, because it was news footage.
You can use news footage?
You can use compiled news footage.
Really?
Yeah. Also, you changed it enough that it was art form. It was an art form.
Huh. Well, that's good.
Because you sliced and diced it, you didn't use the original audio, and you changed the
faces, yeah.
not the face. Oh yeah, you did change the faces too. I forgot. Yeah, you did. You did change the faces, and you changed the color temperatures.
That's right. I made everything pink.
Yeah, you made everything pink. You took all the red and converted it to pink. You shifted everything over slightly.
Yeah.
Because you didn't just do a spot select. You shifted everything over slightly.
I think I just did a huge.
So you changed the visuals slightly, yes.
Yeah.
But you also like sliced and diced everything, and we added our own music to it.
Right.
And you like conformed it to. You technically didn't have to stretch the time signature for the marching because you discovered that they marched to the same tempo as DPRK.
Yeah, they marched perfectly in time with the song. That was not. I did not have to change it.
Yeah.
I would have if I'd had to, but I put the marching in.
But everything
like,
else
oh
was
God,
cut.
this is
Like the people like doing this, you cut, and then
so
the rocket launches, you timed to the song. So like, yeah, it was. You took something, you changed it to make it original form of art.
Cool. Well,
So yeah, there's no legal ramifications on it. There is still a copyright claim on it because
it's our song.
it's our song,
Yeah.
and whatchamacallit does the copyrights on all our stuff. So
Yeah. No, that's cool though. I mean, what's it? Ed the Sock played that video.
yeah, he played that one and
Bouncy.
bouncy. And he's like, why are all your music videos so jittery? And you're like, that's just the new ones that Jesse made. They're shit.
Yeah, watch the good ones.
That's the good ones. Well, you told him to watch the two good ones.
And he did.
I was really impressed. Like, that's the sign of a good journalist. That's why I really appreciated him.
That he actually like looked shit up.
Yeah, looked shit up, did like the smallest amount of research. I mean, I'm not saying that, oh, he did like the smallest amount of research. Like, he did like.
He did any amount of research.
Yeah, he did
Not
an
like,
amount of
hey,
research. Just
who
like,
are
hey, who are
guys?
you? What do you want? Right?
Yeah. Instead of
Although technically, remember, there's an offcut where he thought he was interviewing lucid smog disorder.
yeah, that's right.
Because
he
they
had
were
this
on
Osmond
after us. Like he probably was like, oh, I guess I'm interviewing lucid
No,
smog disorder.
Osmond had the shirt.
Because Osmond had the shirt, and they were on after us.
Yeah.
I think they were playing. No, they were playing two bands. The Slime was playing during us.
Right.
So while we're interviewing, you can hear the Slime going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite funny because he's just like, oh, here with lucid smog disorder, and then we're just like. I was so tempted. I think Osmond was also tempted to not say anything.
I don't think we did say anything.
No. I can't remember if it was Ian or if it was Morgan. Either Ian or Morgan was just like, yeah, we're not lucid smog disorder.
Yeah,
He's like, oh shit, and then like.
Yeah, because I was so like, let's just go.
Let's just sell it. Yeah, we're lucid smog disorder. I was so tempted because then you'd start talking about shit. I'm like, I don't know the names of their songs.
Yeah, right. That would have been great.
Because I'm sure he had all the same amount of notes for that band than he did for ours, right? He was just like, you got a new album coming out, and you have one music video on your channel, and you're just an up-and-coming star. You've only been around for like a year. You've only been around for like a year and a half. And meanwhile, I'm like, we've been around since 2006. We have like 200 videos on our YouTube channel. He's not talking about us. I have no frame of reference. It would have been great. I gotta go back and check. I think it was Ian.
It's not on the video though.
No.
didn't use
Oh, yeah,
that.
sorry. I
They
can't go
didn't
back to.
use that
I
clip.
can't go check.
You can't go check
Yeah,
it.
I can't. I can ask him. Or I could probably just like email Ed the Sock and be like, "Yo, can we get the offcut for that, please?" Where it's just like, "I'm here with Lucid Smog Disorder," and they'll just send it to Lucid, because they probably would have used that as a fucking promo.
That's true.
Jack would have used that as a promo. Would have been like, "Hey, I'm Ed the Sock, and I'm here with Lucid Smog Disorder," and maybe just like shop their faces crudely over top of ours.
That's something we would do.
Because, like, Osmond's wearing a Lucid Smog Disorder t-shirt, right? And he just shit all over him, too. He's like, you're wearing a Lucid Smog Disorder t-shirt. Why are you wearing another band's t-shirt? Like, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Shall we try this one again?
Yeah, let's do it. I gotta pull out my mindset.
So, you changed, and now to blame. Cat. Just dance. We went up for the curtain gown.
We should have like a 4-minute pause. That's how we should do it. It's just and it just rings out, and then 4 minutes. It's just 4 minutes of silence, and then
Or 4 minutes of just like feeding back. Just
yeah, let it ring out, but let it don't feed back. Just let it ring out to nothing. 4 minutes of ringing out to nothing. Yeah, that could work. Oh God, that's horrible. That's not even. That's not. No, that's not cool feedback. It's just like. This is embarrassing, is what this is. It just sounds like ground loop hum.
What is an A?
Yeah, ground loop hum in A.
What?
A ground loop hum is A because it's 440 hertz.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait,
No, sorry, 60. It's 60.
60 hertz.
That's just a low A.
Yeah. Huh. True. So yeah, that's why it sounds like ground loop hum. Bam. But no, it should just fade. It should just ring out, and then be 4 minutes of silence. And if you happen to not be paying attention, it'll come back in on the final.
I could probably just.
Yeah. See how long that sustained?
Get it higher.
That's definitely better. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, it's hard because there's a fucking microphone in the way.
Yeah.
I can't get it close enough to get it that high.
But don't do it for 4 minutes. Let it feed back, and then let the feedback fade. And then once the feedback fades, and it's like you think it's over. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's not over.
But yeah, like you can still hear like this.
Yeah.
You can still hear
Just a
like,
little bit,
coming
yeah.
around.
And then 4 minutes later, bam,
There's
outro.
We went for the curtain call. And then another 4 minutes.
The final track is like 20 minutes long.
Pick up your sticks. Just one more hit. 2, 3, 4. Maybe 30 seconds on that one.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let's do. I thought I told you to
It's
call it a
like,
night.
what the fuck? I mean, why not? You know, if you're gonna do stupid shit, you might as well do stupid shit.
Let's do I Thought I Told You and then call it a night.
All right. You kids, I thought I told you.
Yeah, because you should also have like a good version of, with like an Arlo solo of Curtain Call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should have like good versions of Curtain Call and Shakespeare Holiday. You sent me the final version of Shakespeare Holiday recently, and you should on your computer somewhere or on Dropbox you should have one that's like of Curtain Call as well.
Okay.
That like Arlo recorded a solo for, and it sounds perfect.
Oh, cool. I'll have to re-listen to that.
I remember the Shakespeare one more vividly, and I made you send it to me, so I actually listened to it last week. So I know that one's done. It's perfect. It's done.
Really?
Like we could make a music video to that if we wanted to.
Oh, shit.
But it's no longer representative of the band because it has like 8 members on it. So if hopefully Shakespeare Holiday will be on the EP
Right.
or
We can
LP
do it
at
as like
this
a
point.
bonus.
So it'd just be bonus material. It'd be the alternate version. Or if we released as a single, it'd just be the bonus material on that. Because that's what I did for DPRK. DPRK, there is if you buy DPRK, the single on, or if you do the free download on the download cards I gave, you get the DPRK song. You get Osmond's version of it that has your song will continue after a short ad.
ridiculous
And then it also gives you the karaoke version that you
Right.
get.
Yeah.
And then if you buy or use the download card for the FOMO single off of the Far From Home, you get FOMO, and you also get our Lana Del Rey cover.
Right.
Because at the time, it was supposed to go on that compilation album, and the compilation fell through. So I'm like, well, we spent a whole day. I think we spent 2 days working on it. Might as well put it somewhere, so it's there.
Yeah.
So keeping tradition of that, if we release a single for Shakespeare Holiday and Curtain Call, we can add those in as like you get the album version, and then you get this bonus like full. We can call it like, what's the math? It'd be 300% Starship Experience, 350% Starship Experience.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, I mean, we should do that because that's one of the things we haven't ever done is released an album with enough time for like to promote it. So we should,
Well, Far From Home and DPRK had like a promotion schedule.
Yeah,
it's just they didn't hit Spotify with enough release time.
That's what
you gotta get that synced up because then it gets put onto playlists. DPRK made sense that it didn't make it because we gave ourselves like such a tight schedule to do it, just for the fuck of it. Far From Home, it was kind of our fault. I gave it a really good social media promotion though. I had it on. It was pushed on Unsigned Showcase leading up to it.
That's right.
I had a lyric video and a music video released leading up to it. We had the single download cards. Unfortunately, because it was COVID, we couldn't hand them out to anyone. But I had them. So had we been playing the shows when the album came out, because I had like a Northern Ontario tour.
Yeah, that's right.
For Morgan, myself, and Brad to play all these like small venues in like small town Ontario to push that album and give out those download cards. And they were gonna. It was the tour technically started early May and ended like late June. Like it was like alternating weekends, and the album dropped May 30. So like the first few dates would have been like promotion too, and then the last few dates would have been like, this album just dropped. Here's a free download card for the single. Go watch the music video. Go watch the lyric video. But instead, it was fucking COVID, so all I could do was just release lyric video and like live footage compilation music videos. So that's all we had was just that stuff. I think I did pretty good. I don't think we sold any copies of it. We sold plenty of copies of DPRK, but I mean, you know the numbers. I don't think we sold a single copy of Far From Home, which is frustrating because it's probably our best album.
On Bandcamp we probably did.
That's what I mean. I don't know if we sold any on Bandcamp.
I think we did.
I mean, I never printed any purchase cards for it.
Oh, no, but I mean digital copies. Yes.
Yeah.
I think people have definitely bought digital copies of the album.
You have to say so.
I don't know.
So let's try I Thought I Told You and then go to bed.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right
want to do that one more time?
Now I'm out of beer. All right.
I want to up the pitch.
Check. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm still getting phasing and the pedal's off.
I know. It's super weird.
I don't know what the phasing's coming from. I think you have me patched through a reverb channel that's not working properly.
I don't know. The pedal's completely off, eh?
Yep.
Weird.
They're still phasing. It's completely off.
On. That's pitch and that's de-essing.
David says more like sexy sex in my ear hole experience.
Sorry, who said that?
David Demansky.
Ooh. David is Demansky.
David Demansky is some sexy sex in your ear hole.
Is this Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with David Demansky, but thank you, David Demansky.
Thank you, David
From Facebook.
Demansky. From Facebook.
If anyone is watching on Instagram, we apologize. My phone was at 1%.
That's right.
My phone was at 1% when we started, so it's in the other room charging. So I know last week we said we would have like the comments available to us. We were wrong. But more often than not, we'll have them. It's
Let's
just.
try.
Oh, actually, I'm not even sure because if you remember, they kicked me out of my other Instagram account.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if I got back in it yet because I can't actually view it by logging into the Starship one. I have to log into a different one and then watch the feed in order
Right.
to see the comments. It's so stupid. Instagram, why do you suck so much?
Yeah. On that note,
Feel the food is still on me. 10 years now, still is real. Spend my nights blowing royal sweet. That sounds gentle free. You feel too hot for me. Lay it down right at my feet. I hardly have to try. Bring you to my side. What's good about them? You're so slim. What's good about them? Would you take me back? I don't know you. I don't need you.
You have been listening to
Starship
Radio. Thus concludes our broadcast day.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye, David, if you're still watching.